My dear friends in Tripura, first 15 minutes I'll be speaking in English and later I'll continue in Bengali in a different video. My name is Soumen Sarkar. I've been living in US since 20 years and I am editor of tripurainfo.com. This is a non-profit news media. This is a web portal I run from USA with the sole aim to serve news and unbiased journalism as a non-profit basis, also to function as voice of people, voice of many oppressed, and voice of many oppositions, and voice of many tortured and deprived people from Tripura, for whom there is no such media exist in Tripura who can erase those issues and reflect people's opinion. So being said that, I'll come down to the point very quick. The reason I started this live show from US because in Tripura, after Biplab Dev led BJP government came in power, we expected a good governance as they promised before the election. Also, we expected, that unbiased treatment of opposition and also respecting democracy is one of the most important foundation, and that is media and journalism and the voice of people. So being said all that, since 9 months, what we are seeing is from March to till now, that this government, which is led by Biplab Dev, even though they have some capable people inside the government, also, by the way, I'm not against any specific party because I do not, I did not subscribe to any ideologies of any parties. My point is very clear that once you come to govern a state, you should govern a state keeping aside all your political ideologies. But since 9 months, what we are seeing is Biplab Dev, even though he is new to politics, even he is new to Tripura. Since 2.5 years he has been in Tripura. So even Tripura's various problems to geography, nothing he is aware of much. Still, we trusted him in the beginning when he started, he took the mantle of the state on March. That he will run the state pretty well. But from the March till December, what we have seen is a total misgovernance, a total failure of law and order, a total failure of administration from every aspect. So starting with law and order, there is no law and order exist in Tripura for anyone who is raising voice against government's misdoings or various, Biplab Dev circles, various leaders misdoing. So there is absolutely, if you raise any voice, then police will file false cases against you and will arrest you. And on top of that, Tripura BJP has two wings. One wing is headed by Biplab Dev, who is the chief minister, and he is looking after the governance, which the people are supposed to get a good governance, but instead they are getting, a kind of a style of a mafia governance where pretty much like Saddam Hussein, that there cannot be absolutely any opposition voice. If you raise opposition voice, they'll come after you, they'll put you in jail, they'll close down your media. So Tripura already they closed down almost over 5 TV channels and various media houses, including my Tripura Info. This coward, what he did is he framed one false case that Tripura Info is disturbing communal harmony and blah blah blah, and he made a case out of IT Act 69A, which says that if any website which is destroying country or waging war against country or something like that, so it can be blocked. So this coward Biplab, he made a case, using Chief Secretary and other people in the Tripura government, that Tripura Info is bad for India as well as for Tripura, so that these mafia and criminal gangs, they can operate seamlessly without any exposure in the media, because Tripura's whatever media you see right now, starting from print media to the television media and other media, either they are purchased or they are threatened with dire consequences, that if you start anything against us, you will be not only hammered, you might even get physically killed. So that is Tripura's democracy in the hand of Biplab Dev. So as I told you, this government has two wings. One is run by Biplab Dev, the governance. Next wing is criminal wing. And criminal wing is run by Pratima Bhaumik, who is BJP's General Secretary in Tripura. So the way criminal wing run is, criminal wing has a list of all the people who work in opposition parties, leaders, their homes, and as well as a section of corrupt police officials. They helped to prepare this list where all the opposition parties people are there, where all Tripura's different types of people, leaders, opposition, professionals, they are not with Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhaumik Kothari. Now let me tell you something. Inside the BJP government, I have my friends. I get regular calls from few ministers in the BJP government, and there are various people, and they are pretty much suffocating right now. They want to get out of the government. They have absolutely no faith in Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhaumik, this criminal coterie. And then this is how the government is running right now. One side, Pratima Bhaumik is looking after the criminal side. So she herself comes from a very serious criminal past, which is already registered in the courts and in the law enforcement directorates. Pratima Bhaumik, as per various informations and confirmed sources, she is accused of more than 5 murder cases. And her brother Bishwajit, he is a well-known smuggler in the Dhanpur area of Tripura, and Pratima Bhaumik now are operating throughout the Tripura, the whole crime empire, which means any smuggler, any criminal operating across the border throughout the Tripura, from drug smuggling, arms smuggling, ganja smuggling to various smuggling. So either you have to pay Pratima Bhaumik a certain percentage, or then you will get protection even from police. And or Pratima Bhaumik, you work under Pratima Bhaumik, so this is her empire like that. So before election, Pratima Bhaumik was already, she was about to go to jail for life, but because of, like a corrupt, coterie of various elements in the government, she could not go to jail. She is directly involved, as per the various report, along with her brother Bishwajit, of killing her brother's wife. And that happened. That's a very serious murder case. And that, the girl side who was murdered still crying for justice. And then Pratima's brother is accused of killing many smugglers. Whoever is going against them, they are getting killed. On top of that, there was a BJP leader, Dhanpur Mandal President, Ranjit Majumdar. He was a very good BJP leader. Pratima Bhaumik, before election, she borrowed around 20 lakhs rupees from this Ranjit Majumdar. And Ranjit Majumdar worked very hard in Dhanpur for BJP. He was a Mandal President. But after winning election, when Ranjit Majumdar asked that money back from Pratima Bhaumik, Ranjit Majumdar very secretly, he was poisoned via food, and Ranjit Majumdar died, I don't remember exact date, somewhere in the May or June, he died in Agartala hospital. Out of food poisoning, he died. On top of that, Pratima Bhaumik took 42 lakhs loan from a very well-known smuggler. Name is Bilal Mia, and he controls the Sonamura, Dhanpur, Bishalgarh, that side, drug smuggling empire. And she took money from him before election as an election expenditure. After election, when this guy asked for money, Bilal Mia, so Pratima Bhaumik used, two corrupt officials are there in police administration in Tripura and very higher up. One is additional DGP Rajiv Singh, another is I think he's the DIG Orindam Das. So what they did, they applied NDPS, is a drag act against this Bilalmi and put him in jail for many years. So this is how she is operating her crime empire. And let me tell you something. I'm sure all my Tripura friends know the recent story that Chief Minister Biplab Dev conducted a 13 to 14 hour marathon meeting from morning to till night 4 a.m. in the Secretariat on the 12th December, just few days back. And in that meeting, Tripura's all senior police officials, all OCs, all police stations, everyone were, there in that, this Pragya Bhavan auditorium, and they were kept locked for over probably some 14 or 16 hours till 4 a.m. on the December 13 morning. They were all kept in Pragya Bhavan in the name of meeting. Now, various police officials, they reached out to me. They told me that, Chief Minister was just bullshitting. He was just wasting everybody's time, and his goal was, Biplab Dev, that all police officials are confined to a large auditorium. So they are Tripura's all OCs, all SP, all the police officials all across the Tripura's 8 districts. They gathered in Pragya Bhavan on 12 December night, and that meeting started from morning, I think around 10 or 11, but it continued till 4 a.m. in the morning. Now, all my brothers and sisters must know that was a ploy so that various honest police officials who are impartial and they wanted to take action against Pratima Bhaumik's, all the criminal gangs in Tripura, so that it was Biplab's and Pratima's master plan. If we can put all police officials across Tripura in a single auditorium till early morning, almost 16 or 20 hours or maybe 14 to 16 hours period till morning 4 a.m. And then if there is no police officials, senior police officers, even OC inspector level in police station, then what police will do? So in the exactly same time, from 12 December till 13 December, Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhaumik, they conducted the crimes. I'm going to list you. Champamura, Bimal Debarma was beaten by BJP and arrested for firecracker. Police arrested the person who was beaten by BJP's goons. Then after police arrested Bimal Debarma, his wife Nila Debarma was assaulted by Pratima Bhaumik's goons, and their son's car was broken between 12th December evening and 13 December morning. Next case, Congress leader Ratan Das from Badharghat was attacked in attempt to murder. BJP goons under the instruction of Pratima Bhaumik and various other BJP leaders, Ram Prasad Pal, MLA, and others, his brother Mona Pal. By the way, some of you, if you do not know about MLA Ram Prasad Pal, he was a registered rapist for many years. His own wife filed cases against him. On top of that, he is a pretty, like a medium level fancy deal and other smugglers, not very high level like Pratima Bhaumik and her brother. MLA Ram Prasad Pal's brother Mona Pal maintains 2 big godowns which stores fancy deal outskirts of Agartala. Its name is Aralia, that place name, and there is a place called Anand Nagar. So all the police officials know that where Mona Pal's all the fancy deal godown is stored. It is in Anand Nagar, Aralia. So I am listing out the crimes committed, and these are only 10% or maybe 5% of the crimes which were reported committed by Pratima Bhaumik, BJP General Secretary, her gang, under the direct supervision of Biplab Dev from 12 December to 13 December morning, where all the police officers of Tripura were pretty much locked in a Pragya Bhavan big auditorium where 1,000 people probably can sit. And there was a marathon meeting Chief Minister ran, and the marathon meeting was 14 to 16 hours meeting discussing law and order, how to improve and all this bullshit. So you see how many crimes were committed in the night, and what the list I'm telling, it is only a few percentage of the total crimes committed by Pratima Bhaumik's criminal empire. So Congress leader Ratan Das from Badarghat was attacked in attempt to murder him. His family was attacked and they stayed whole night in jungle and their house car were damaged. He was attacked by MLA Ram Prasad Pal's brother Mona Pal. Number 3. After Congress lodged FIR against miscreants, Ram Prasad Pal, MLA, BJP MLA, called Chief Minister Biplab Deb, and police, instead of arresting MLA Ram Prasad Pal's brother Mona Pal, they arrested victim Ratan Das. After that, he secured bail, but no arrest of miscreants. Number 4, Election Commission. By the way, it is Tripura's very unfortunate error that Tripura's Election Commission is led by a very lame duck bootlegger official G.K. Rao, who is totally either colorblind or he prefers lame duckness towards all the opposition, torture, butchering of democracy, rigging elections, from panchayat election to this municipal election. More than 70-80% seat, opposition could not even put a candidate, could not even cast nomination because of terror. Their homes were burnt, and so Tripura Election Commission, by the way, either High Court or some higher courts must order Election Commission to function in totally unbiased manner. But right now, it is a very paralysis, Tripura Election Commission. So my friends in opposition parties, CPM and Congress and others, INPD, do not expect any justice from Tripura Election Commission. But because the State Election Commissioner himself is very, he is a very lame duck, weak official. So, Election Commission changed election date of municipal election from December 22 to December 27 without any all-party meeting, just because Chief Minister Biplab Deb, what we heard from various sources is, Election Commissioner of Tripura, G.K. Rao, was promised a plum post in Delhi because this is a post-election post, post-retirement post. He was the Chief Secretary of Tripura, now he got State Election Commissioner post. Biplab Deb promised State Election Commissioner G.K. Rao to keep his eyes closed so that once Modi comes in power in 2019, which we all friends know that right now after this 5-state result it's impossible, so G.K. Rao will be given a plum post. So because of that, G.K. Rao as the Election Commissioner, he decided to change election date in Tripura from December 22 to 27 without any notification, without talking with any opposition, nothing. So it is, it is just like raping or butchering democracy in a coterie of corrupt police officers, corrupt politicians, chief minister, corrupt few bureaucrats like G.K. Rao. So we are coming to next, number 5. In a brutal attack on December 12 in Krishna Shil house, he is a CPM leader, was burned. Not only that, Pratima Bhaumik's goons, they burned Krishna Shil's house, along with they burnt a cow, which they worship supposedly. Next is, statewide, there are over 100 opposition party offices, CPM and Congress offices were burned from December 12 to December 13. When Biplab Deb locked hundreds of police officials in Pragya Bhavan auditorium in the name of meeting till morning 4. So, Chief Minister Biplab Deb as well as General Secretary Pratima Bhaumik, they ran organized terror all over the Tripura and they locked all the police officials in the name of meeting in a Pragya Bhavan auditorium just so that terror, unleashed terror can progress without any interruption from any honest police official. So, I'm asking all of you a question. Is this Indian democracy? Is this Indian constitution right to live? or is it a governance? Is it a governance? What is the difference with this kind of actions by government, Biplab Dev as well as Pratima Bhaumik BJP? Is this the principle of BJP or is this a principle of Indian governance? Neither of those. Biplab Dev's there are so many violences and organized things took place from December 12 to December 13 that it is despicable. In India's history, no state witnessed this kind of state-sponsored terror by Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhaumik. I am coming to the next list. Then CPM Congress party offices burned, damaged extra Dukli, Chorilam, Bamotia, Badarnagar, Badarghat, Suryamani Nagar, not even a single arrest. All took place from December 12 to 13. Then Bandhan Bank near Teliamura was looted by showing gun, and the place name was on December 13 at Mungaigami near Teliamura. Till now, no arrest, nothing. So you can imagine in daytime, hooligans, Pratima Bhaumik hooligans, they are robbing a bank. So where is our Tripura's law and order? Next is Women CPM Panchayat Secretary Reena Sinha was assaulted in the office by 25 BJP goons who is sent by this Pratima Bhaumik, this Ram Prasad Pal Kothari. Police didn't lodge any FIR even on December 14. Then party office at Bamotia was attacked and 6 injured by BJP goons. So that's what, on December 14, no action. So BJP is, by the way, BJP is all principles I respect. BJP was based on good principles, just like any other party, CPM and Congress. People who founded BJP, Shama Prasad Mukherjee to Deen Dayal Upadhyay, they were well-known intellectuals, and in their life, they did not do a single bad thing. But my question to my friends in BJP right now, did you even imagine when you were selected in the election, when people of Tripura gave you absolute mandate to you, and you on March and you won the election? Did all of you imagine that Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhaumik, this crime coterie, how they will destroy your party and how it will destroy the reputation and popularity of BJP as a party in the whole? All of you know who are in BJP right now that none of you imagine that Pratima Bhaumik can be this criminal, and such a criminal background person should be in jail rather than in public life. And same is happening with Biplab Dev. Biplab Dev has many untold stories that from, all of you can go to Election Commission website and can see Biplab Dev's pre-election affidavit, election before he stood for Bonamalipur seat. He has shown 47 lakhs cash balance in his bank account. His wife was separate, and over 65 lakhs real estate. And Biplab Dev never got a job in his life. Nowhere he can show he has any income. So he claimed as a social activist with no income. Okay. So I'm leaving all of you, my friends. If a person at the age of 48 years is unfit and unable to get any job in his life, so what kind of useless bugger that person can be? Can you just ask yourself? His BA pass degree he claimed from Tripura University in 1999, which from all sources we found that it is a fake. I challenged him since few months to show his BA pass degree of Tripura University in 1999 in Tripura government website or his Facebook page. This coward, till now he could not take up that challenge. This coward, the way they function is, they make false cases against me, then they make false cases against all democratic voices, but he does not have. Then he claimed in NDTV interview in Delhi that he got an MA degree too from Delhi. So we are requesting Biplab Dev, this is the time you should display your MA degree too in public domain. Let people find out what kind of educated person you are, because the way you are speaking, even a cow learns, speaking like to and learns communicate to humans. Even cow will not utter this kind of rubbishes. Like internet existed in Mahabharata era, and Sanjay was showing, Dhritarashtra the live war, just like we are doing, like Skype or other this thing techniques in internet. So many, like comments of Biplab Dev totally tarnish Tripura's reputation, which many of us, which we, try to shine Tripura's image outside. It is totally, there are great people from the state, starting from, great persons like Sachin Debbarman to now Deepa Karmakar, to many are there from this state. But people all over the India, all over the world, when they see Biplab Dev's foolish videos, his foolish talks against Dinah Hayden, why Dinah Hayden should be Miss Universe, there's such a fool, who does not have any education other than 10 or 12 pass, and with all fake degrees and no knowledge, he is telling, international fashion industry is a mafia. So my question is, my friends, I'm telling to even BJP people, to all the people in the state, do you think this is democracy? What Biplab Dev Pratima Bhomik is running in the state? In 9 months, government achievement is zero. No new job. Whoever were contract job all terminated. And then, even 7th pay commission they could not give. They cheated people with just, 0.25 factor increment. So BJP till now in 9 months under Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhomik, their success from all fields they promise, from employment to development, economic development, everything is zero. Where they got only success, in these 9 months, success is Pratima Bhomik's drug smuggling empire, narcotic smuggling, that jumped. Either if she was doing 1 crore, now she is doing 100 crore. Biplab Dev, there is a bunch of corrupt journalists, media, everything now surrounded Biplab Dev. So they are all milking money from him. Okay. On top of that, all over the Tripura, you will see from not only unemployment, high prices, sufferings, no law and order, heavy crimes, attacks, and police department, even though Tripura police, over 90% officials are honest and upright. They want to take some action. But on the top, these additional DGP Rajiv Singh kind of people are sitting, who himself are so corrupt. His own brother stole 6 crore rupees. Rajiv Singh's brother stole 6 crore rupees from Allahabad Bank, Hazaribagh. You just go to internet, type in Google, Rajiv Singh, brother, 6 crore, Allahabad Bank. Just put few keywords, you will see the stories. How he stole, that money by using forgery and those things. So, every week I'll be coming, for some time in Saturday and Sundays to talk with you, my dear friends. So that I am from Tripura, just like all of you. My heart lives in Tripura, but because of profession, I live in US. And what is going on across the Tripura right now, this is not democracy. This is a brutal dictatorship. Only reminds me Saddam Hussein. When I see Biplab Dev Pratima Bhomik's action, it just reminds me the Saddam Hussein. They are trying to do is choking the democracy. They are destroying every fabric of democracy. And other than that, including BJP, my friends in BJP, I'll tell you, you will not get anything from Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhomik. Only they will make crores and crores by doing all illegal things. Even in BJP, you also must think that with this kind of leaders in the top, what is your future? Your future is zero. Because if tomorrow election is held in state, BJP will not get a single seat. It is not the fault of all of you in BJP. It is the fault of few criminals who has taken the center stage, and BJP is all good people, they were pushed back. So BJP is now run by whom? BJP is now run by Pratima Bhaumik, who is a known crime queen. BJP is run by whom? From Ram Prasad Pal to all kinds of people we will see, including Biplab Dev, who has no past, neither they have any future, but they are present, they are destroying our golden Tripura. So I would request all my friends that you open people's eyes. This government is a failure. Biplab Dev is a failure as long as he is sitting in Chief Minister post. Pratima Bhaumik herself is such a top criminal that I don't have to tell. You go to Dhanpur or you talk with anyone who knows police officials, they will tell you. So I will request my all brothers and sisters in Tripura that from America, if I can raise my voice, why not you? You educate your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your friends, everyone in offices, schools, that this government, even though it looks a government, but it is actually Pratima Bhaumik type of people. There are many criminals, they are running a criminal empire throughout the state, and their goal is a brutal era of Tripura, where only criminals will rule and no good people will have any place. I do not know if many of you opposition party, my friends, you know CPM in Congress, all the good and honest people in BJP, they were already sidelined. Pratima Bhaumik is the only now leader. She is running the whole party. And Biplab also running the party pretty much, with iron stick. So right now, Tripura, there is no democracy exists because as you are seeing so much of lawless era in Tripura. So I would request all of you, because you cannot fight face to face with these hooligans physically. So what you should do is, you should open eyes about these criminals via various means, via social media, via door to door, via your relative. Just spread the word, expose their faces, so that our Tripura's Ma Tripureshwari and all the good forces, divine forces probably will intervene at some point, and we'll see that all this corrupt coterie, this criminal empire of Tripura, finally one day it will land. And I have a message for you, Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhaumik. You must read. I'm sure you are watching my live show. If not, just open, ask someone to open what happened to Saddam Hussein and various dictators in history. Same fate will happen to you. It is just a matter of time. So I would request even the people in BJP, it is high time you should organize your party and restore democracy. Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhaumik, as long as you keep them in BJP, not only your party will get destroyed, your own social respect to everything also will get destroyed. And it is just a matter of time, other parties will grab power and they will attack you, they will victimize you. So it is high time you do not leave your career and future in the hand of criminals. It is your duty, moral duty. You follow what Deendayal Upadhyay to Shama Prasad Mukherjee said. Follow those principles. Opposition voices, everyone has a right to live. This is a democracy. And I request all of my friends to follow Swami Vivekananda's ideals, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose ideals, and raise your voice and defeat these evil forces. Thank you very much. I'll be back again tomorrow around same time.